All right, are we ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready for this Mountain Time at 5 on Workout Wednesday? I'm going to kick it off, and we're going to turn to Maureen and Jessica shortly. So I can run up there and get my sneakers on so I can do the Workout Wednesday. I'm excited about today's program. One of the things that we can do during this downtime for those of us who are members of the National Federation of the Blind, National Federation of the Blind of Colorado, spread the word about these training Zoom sessions in Colorado. It's Mountain Time at 5, Monday through Friday at this point. Also let folks know about that there's all kinds of other training sessions. I sat in last night on the Sports and Rec folks. Had a thoughtful Tuesday. Very, very well done by those folks over there. So lots of stuff happening on the Zoom platform, and I'm sure other platforms. So please, you can help us by spreading the word about what we're doing here. And if you get something, getting some value out of it, please let other blind folks principally know about this. Thursday at 3:30, that's tomorrow, National Federation of the Blind of Colorado is hosting a town hall meeting for the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation. We either have or will be sending out Zoom info. This is certainly primarily for our Colorado folks. I mean, if you want to observe, that's coolness, but mostly this is a targeted thing for our Colorado folks because it's Colorado Division of Vocational Rehabilitation. We'll have the folks from Blindness, Low Vision Services, et cetera. 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, Mountain Time. I think that's all I have, just announcement-wise, because, I mean, I don't know anything else. So, Scott?
I really don't have much else to add other than welcome and ready to do the workout with the Divas of Destruction.
Oh, that's a nice new title. So thank you guys for joining us today at 5. I also just want to mention that tomorrow we will be having our 5 o'clock Mountain Hour as usual, and we'll be having Renee Anderson on the call, and we're going to be learning how to make disinfectant wipes and disinfectant spray and hand sanitizer and a sugar scrub, because in all this, we certainly don't want to forget our self-care. And then, of course, we'll be having our Philosophy Friday. A reminder of our COVID-19 hotline. So that phone number is 303-778-1130, extension 219. And then, of course, you can always send an email to assistance@nfbco.org. That's assistance@nfbco.org. So today we are going to be doing a 7-minute workout that's really super easy to access on an Echo Dot or, Alexa. I don't want to say that too loud. Yeah, mine went off. So yeah, you can just say, "Hey lady, start 7-minute workout," and it will start up for you. You can also use an Alexa app on your iPhone. You can also download an app called the 7-Minute app, or Quick Fit is another thing you can search in your app store. And all of these are going to give you a really good comprehensive 7-minute workout. It's an interval workout. So it means you do a period of exercise and then a shorter period of rest. This is a really good way to get a full body workout and really burn a lot of calories. So I'm going to turn it over to Jessica to start our 7-minute workout.
All right. So we are going to, so there's a few different 7-minute workout apps that, like Maureen mentioned, that you can do through Alexa. The Quick Fit, like she said, there's one called 7, just SEVEN. But one that I really like is called 7-Minute Workout. And I wanted to mention it because it's a little more advanced if folks want to be able to get, a little, like, it has a bunch of 7-minute workouts. So it has 7-minute back, 7-minute chest, random 7-minute workout, a cool down, a strength, a stretch, an upper body, abs. And when you go into each workout, it has each of the exercises that you're going to do within the workout listed. And then you're able to watch a video to learn how to do each of those workouts. So I just wanted to mention that one because if you start doing these 7-minute workouts and you really like them, you're kind of looking for something a little bit more challenging, or you're looking for some more exercises, I really love it. It has a lot of interesting exercises that I hadn't done before or hadn't seen very often. So what we're going to do first is we're going to learn the exercises that we're going to do today. And so I'm going to ask folks to let me know if you have done an exercise before or haven't done an exercise before. That way, we don't necessarily need to go through and go over all of these exercises. We'll just go through the ones that people need. So the first exercise is jumping jacks. So Kev, what I'll do is I'll have people raise their hands with the raised hand feature to say if you know or if you don't know one of these exercises. Okay, so is there anybody who doesn't know how to do a jumping jack, or that maybe needs a modification for a jumping jack because you don't want to jump? So let me know if we have any hands.
Jeanette.
I need modified.
Okay, so what you'll do is you will step out to the right and out to the left. And as you're doing that, you'll bring your hands together above your head, and then you'll step your feet back together. So you'll just step apart, together, together. Right foot out, left foot out, together, together. Arms above your head, arms to your side. Arms above your head, arms to your side. So as you're moving your feet apart, your hands are coming together above your head. And as you're moving your feet back together, then your hands come down to your side. Does that make sense, Jeanette?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the next exercise that we're going to do is wall sits. So if you have a free wall, what you're going to do is you're going to, so you're going to put I'll just go ahead and explain this one because I think it might be one that maybe less people have done. You're going to put your back to the wall, and you're going to have your feet out in front of you, and you're going to actually be like you're sitting in a chair with your back against the wall, but there's nothing under your butt. So your knees are bent and your thighs are parallel to the floor, and your back is against the wall. Now, if you don't have a wall to spare, what you're going to do is you're going to go down into a squat, and you're going to hold that squat position without the support of a wall. Is there anyone who has questions about that exercise?
Nope.
And always make it work. Always make it work for you. Don't do more than you can do.
Yeah.
We've got Alfonso.
Hey,
Alfonso.
how are you?
I'm
Hey,
good. How are you?
Jessica. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, just to let you know, all these exercises are very familiar because I go to the gym regularly. I go to Planet Fitness.
Okay,
All right.
that's great. Perfect. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is push-ups, and you can either do those as traditional push-ups, or you can do them on your from your knees, if that works better for you. So does anybody have any questions about push-ups?
How many do I have?
Not yet.
And you can, even if you don't feel really good about doing push-ups, either on your knees or traditionally, you can do them using the wall so that you don't even have to get down on the floor for those. So that's another modification. The next exercise that we'll be doing is crunches. Is everyone familiar with a crunch? If you are not familiar with a crunch, then please raise your hand.
Nope.
So the next exercises the next exercise that we're going to do is step ups. If you have something sturdy to step up on, that's what the app recommends, but I am going to be running in place. I'm just going to be doing a run in place during step ups. So if you have something sturdy, what you would do is you would step up onto it with your right foot, and then onto it with your left foot, back down. Then you would step up with your left foot and up with your right foot, and then back down. But otherwise, it'll just be a run in place. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Nope.
All right, the next exercise that we're going to do is squats. Does anybody have questions about squats?
Without the wall, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully maybe going down a little lower, as low as you can control.
What?
So the next exercise that we're going to do is tricep dips. And so you can do this in one of two ways. If you have a chair that is available for you, you can sit on the edge of the chair, placing your hands on the edge of the chair, moving your feet out to make it more difficult and a little closer in to make it easier. And you're going to bend your arms and then straighten them, letting your bottom is hanging off the seat cushion. So you're bending and you're straightening. When you're straightening your arms, you're pulling your bottom up. If you don't have a chair accessible to you, then you're going to basically do the same thing on the floor. You're going to sit on the floor with your knees bent, feet on the ground, about a foot apart from each other, about hip width distance apart. You're going to put your hands on the floor right behind your bottom with your fingertips pointing toward your bottom, and you're going to straighten out your arms, and you're going to raise your hips off the floor, and then you're going to bend your arms. You'll bring your weight down, and then when you straighten them, you'll come up. So basically, you're doing the same thing that you would have done with the chair, just without the chair. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and hey, Jess, it's one of those you can do, like if you have to sit all day or you sit in it's one way you can work your arms pretty good and posture. It's one I like doing. I like to get up there and try to hold my balance up there. It's one of my favorite exercises.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Any other questions about that? All right, and then the next one we're going to do is going to be a plank. So we'll be doing a forearm plank. So you're going to be with only your forearms and your toes touching the ground, unless you need a little extra support, and then you could actually do the same exercise on your knees. If you need to. So, and then you're going to just be holding that plank. Does anyone have questions about a plank? The next exercise will be high knees. So basically you're running in place, but you're bringing your knees in high towards your chest. Does anybody have questions about that? The next exercise we'll be doing is lunges. So we'll just be alternating legs. So you'll put your right foot forward first, and you'll lunge, bending your front knee and bending your back knee, and then you'll stand up and you'll step forward with your left foot, bringing your right foot back. So you'll just alternate those legs. Those alternating leg lunges make sense to folks. And I'm happy to do more description. I just know a lot of these are exercises that are pretty familiar to people, so I don't want to give you more than you're needing.
We've got Tara here. Tara, you can.
Okay.
There you
Hello?
go. Yep.
Hey, Tara.
I have a question about the planking. I can never do, well, not never, but I'm no longer allowed to do those. Is there a way to modify it, or do I just skip it?
So what's the reason behind not planking that way? I can know what the best modification would be.
I have fractures in my back.
Oh, in your back. Okay. Well, you can, if you're wanting to, I would just skip it and put another exercise in its place, honestly, because I don't want to recommend something to you. I don't know where your injury is or anything like that. So I don't want to recommend something to you without being where we can talk more. That might cause. So I would just pick another one of the exercises that you enjoy and just switch it with that one.
Okay, thank you.
Or maybe one that you don't enjoy that's going to cause you to have to work extra hard. Either way.
All right, we've got Marianne.
Hey, Jess, I was just going to ask, with the lunges, are they just static stretches? Are we holding them, or
No.
are we?
So you're stepping your left foot forward, lunging. Then you're stepping your right foot forward, left foot back, lunging. So you're
Okay, cool.
lunging, you're just alternating legs and continuing to lunge and stand up, lunge and stand up, lunge and stand up.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one is a push-ups with a rotation. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to do your push-up. When you come to the top of the push-up, you're going to raise your right arm into the air and rotate your body right. Then you're going to do another push-up, raise your left arm into the air and rotate your body left. So basically what you're doing is you're doing a push-up and coming up into a side plank. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and we have Alfonso here.
Okay.
Alfonso.
Hey, Jessica.
Yes.
I got a question. Did you ever work for Planet Fitness? Because you sound pretty familiar.
Nope. Never Planet Fitness, sir. All right. So, and then the last one is going to be side planks. And so instead of being on your hand, you can just do these on your forearm. So your forearm, and when you're doing a left side plank, your left foot are going to touch the ground and nothing else is going to be touching the ground, unless you need to have your knees touching the ground, in which case your knees could be touching the ground. And then halfway through the exercise, we're going to just be switching to the other side. And Tara, again, just, just switch that for something else that you'd like to do for that exercise. So those are the moves. So what's going to happen is we're going to just be, we're going to be going through each of those. And you're going to be doing the exercise for 30 seconds, and then you're going to get a rest. My recommendation is that you jog in place during the rest. So that we are going to go through this 7-minute workout here in just 1 second. I'm going to come into the room with Kovac so I can do this on his computer, because my living room Bluetooth, which I prepared before this call, has decided to stop working. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, I can't keep up. I'm trying.
Next up.
All right, hold on. We're not going just yet, guys. So just give me 1 second. All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Jumping jacks. All right, we're going to be doing these for 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds on the clock. And try to work the whole time. Even if you have to slow down a little bit, that is okay. But just try to keep moving. You got about 10 seconds left. You guys are doing great.
Three, two, one.
All right, now take your rest.
Next
you got a
up,
10-second
wall sit.
rest.
10 seconds.
Yep.
Well,
Find your wall, because we're going to be doing wall sits next.
I got your
Right, starting wall sits now.
We're going down and back up. Is that
Nope, you're just sitting. You're just holding it. Yep, holding your static wall sit. You're going to feel those thighs start to shake as you get more into this one.
shake, shake, shake. Shake your thighs.
8 seconds.
3, 2.
All right, 10
1.
seconds rest.
Next up,
Push-ups.
push-ups.
Oh, that's
Push-ups are coming up, so get down and get ready, because you got 10 seconds before your push-ups start. All right, push-ups. 30 seconds. All right, you guys are doing good. You're almost halfway through push-ups.
Woohoo! All right.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right, rest.
Next up, crunches.
Crunches are next. Like little sit-ups. All right, begin your crunches. 30 seconds. You can do this. We are about a quarter way through this workout, so you guys are doing great. It's a lot in 7 minutes. You think, oh, 7 minutes, that's going to be easy peasy. 10 seconds left of crunches, guys. And then you get a little break.
Yeah. 10 full seconds.
3,
Woo!
2, 1.
All right, take your rest.
Next up,
Next
step
up, it's
ups.
going to be step ups, or if you don't have something to step up onto, you're going to be running in place. Our dogs always get really excited whenever everybody's exercising here. 10 seconds left of running in place or step ups.
Go, 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 go. Go, go.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now take your rest.
Next up,
Next,
squats.
you're going to be doing your squats. So get ready for squats.
Yeah, my favorite.
All right. Remember, keep that chest up when you're squatting. Keep that back flat. Keep your weight in your heels. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
10 seconds rest, and then we're going to be doing our triceps dips.
Woohoo!
So remember, if you have a chair, that's great, but if not, you can do it on the floor.
Wow.
10 seconds.
You can make that burn a little bit, Jess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All
Next
right,
up,
next is going to
plank.
be your plank. So get into your plank position. You're going to be holding that plank for 30 seconds.
Up, baby, up.
30 seconds doesn't feel that long until you're doing a plank or something else that requires, you know, a little extra effort. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I never knew 30 seconds could take so long. 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
All right, next is going to be running with high knees, and we're 3/4 of the way done once we do this one. So,
Gotta watch your high knee, that's for sure.
all right, high knees. Bringing those knees up, trying to bring them above the waistline in towards your chest. Really work on bringing those knees up high. And you can, if you want to put a little extra effort in, you can extend your arms towards the sky while you're bringing your knees up too. Alternating arms.
3, 2, 1.
All right, next is going to be your lunges, your alternating leg lunges. Yeah, 5 more seconds of rest.
I like this workout. Lunge.
All right, we're almost halfway through lunges. I hate lunges. I don't hate very many exercises, but lunges are my nemesis exercise. I just do not like them much.
2, 1. Next up,
All right,
push-ups
we're going to
with
be
rotation.
doing the push-ups with the rotation. And remember, you'll do your push-up and then basically rotate into a side plank. And if you can't quite get into that side plank, just start with raising that arm off the ground and reaching right and reaching left after your push-up, you know? Not everybody might be able to get quite from the push-up to the side plank. That's okay. And
3,
if not,
2,
just do your push-ups.
1.
All right,
Next
now
up,
it's going to
side
be
plank.
side plank. So we're going to do our right side plank first. So we're going to hold this for 15 seconds, and then I'll let you know when it's time to switch. I like doing these because it feels like it's a little shorter. And switch.
Switch side. Three, 2, 1. Workout complete.
All right, great job, everybody. You completed your first 7-minute workout, unless you've done it before, and then you completed another 7-minute workout. Do we have any questions or comments about that?
Yeah, real quick, Jess. For me, I mean, I'm not to the point still where I can do exactly. So I mean, there's a lot of this I have to modify. And I mean, as long as you're not cheating yourself, you know, that's the cool thing. I don't know.
Absolutely.
You know.
In the hands, either *9 on the dial-in, under the More section on the app, and Alt-Y. We've got Jeanette.
So my question to you is, what was the actual name of the app that you went to get these?
So that one was 7. But the 7, and it's called 7 Quick Workout, and it's the word 7 spelled out, SEVEN is the one that I used today. But Alexa has it. There's also the 7-minute workout. It's just called 7-minute workout, and it's free. And it has a lot more. A lot of other 7-minute workouts. So those are 3. There are many more, but those 3 in particular, I do know are accessible. Oh, the other one is Quick Fit too.
Quick Fit, 7 and 7-minute workout.
Yes.
But the one we just did, Jess, it wasn't telling us the next exercise, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was telling the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, because I missed one of them because I wasn't quick enough.
I must have just heard Jessica. Okay, wonderful. Great. This is good. This is a great tool.
We've got the Marianne. Marianne?
Can you describe a side plank again? Because I was a little confused.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. So your hand, your right palm or forearm is on the ground, and then your left foot is on the ground. The rest of your body is up, and your right foot is stacked on top of your left foot. It's almost like planking on your side, if you will, if that makes sense. Does that help at all, Marianne?
Yeah, it does. I haven't encountered those yet in my other workouts.
We've got Liliana.
I think this was actually good because it helps my upper body strength.
Good.
Because I need to get that up too.
Very good.
That's what it's for.
All right. We've got Victoria Herrera. Victoria?
Thought we heard you, Victoria. Where'd you?
Yeah.
So Victoria, our internet audio cut out a little bit. If you don't mind repeating your question or comment.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to see, can you describe the sitting tricep dip again?
Yeah, absolutely. So your feet are in front of you. Your knees are bent. So you're sitting on your butt with your knees bent. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your hands are on.
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Your hands are on the ground on either side of your rear end. Your fingertips are pointing in towards your rear end. You're going to raise your pelvis up so that your pelvis and your stomach are off the ground. The only thing that's on the ground are your feet and your and then you're gonna bend your arms, you're gonna bend your elbows down. You're not gonna let your butt touch the ground, and then you're gonna straighten your elbows, push back up. You're gonna bend and you're gonna straighten. Does that make sense?
Basically lifting your
Yep.
All right. And then,
Thank you.
yep. Maureen.
Hi, I just wanted to say that I never realized this before, but the voice that counts down and then blows the whistle sounds just like Kevin Worley. And I was thinking that the whole time I was doing the workout. So, but yeah, okay, that's all.
Well, they owe me some money, damn it.
Yeah.
All right. And Kira.
Yes. Okay. So the 7-minute workout, I mean, if you just type in 7-minute workout in the App Store, you get a bunch of results. Which 7-minute workout is the one that you were talking about that's just called 7-minute
If you put the you can type in SEVEN to get the one that we were doing today.
What about the free one? Because I think that one it's a subscription thing, isn't it?
No, the one that I'm talking about is not a subscription. Hold on one second. I'm going to my App Store so I can see if I can get you some better direction.
Because I had an app called 7 and it was spelled out and it was like, it had all those other things, but you had to pay for it because it was like a subscription thing.
Yeah, but that's because my voice is on there.
Yeah.
The 7 that's spelled out is 7 spelled out dash quick at home workout. And the other one is 7-minute workout : fitness app.
Okay. Huh. Because there was a 7M workout that came up when I did it.
Yeah.
And that one isn't accessible really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some links or something.
All right.
I don't know how to link to that.
Yeah.
Isha. Or Isha, ISHAV. Nope. All right. And if I figure out how to link these apps, when we post this on the YouTube channel, I'll put it in the comments things.
And we have a number of the episodes that are up on YouTube. Now we have probably 10 or so episodes, I think, up for folks to go back. Kevin is putting up the first couple weeks and then the next week, so you can go to our YouTube channel and check it out.
And I did put the link to that in the chat. I'll put it again to our YouTube.
While he's doing that, tomorrow in the Blind Colorado newsletter, we'll also put information about the apps that Jess and the crowd is talking about. So we'll put that in the newsletter, put a little paragraph info.
All right. I put that in the chat, and then it's the National Federation of the Blind of Colorado YouTube page.
Sweet.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
That all we have? I'm headed to the shower.
Thank you.
Show me my workout.